Alright, so I want to start off this video with just a big thank you to all of you who have been supporting me thus far. You know, all of the positive comments, the encouragement, the likes, the shares, all of the binge watching my calculus and physics tutorials the night before a test. You know, I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad that I can really help you. You know, I recently just passed the 100 subscriber mark, which is another big thank you for all the continued support. You know, a lot of people may think that 100 subscribers, you know, not that really that much. And okay, yeah, compared to bigger YouTubers, no, it's not that much. But you know, from my perspective, you line up 100 people. That's a lot of people to be watching my content, and I do, you know, really appreciate it more than you would think I would. You know, so like I said, a big thank you. And now I want to get into kind of what content I want to have on this channel from this point forward. You know, I've kind of you've seen I've been kind of varying up the content that I publish, and I kind of want to go back to more of the tutorials that I was doing. You know, I definitely want to do some of the newer content I've been producing, but why did I shift? You know, if you were looking for an explanation, well, it was because that, you know, look at those tutorial videos. How many views were they getting? You know, it wasn't much, and my channel really wasn't growing at all. My big takeaway from that was, well, why are you making those videos? You know, I spent a whole summer making all those videos, actually in the spring too, and those videos were already up from somebody else, and I just thought I could do it better. And while I do think I did for some of those videos, it's not going to work when one video has 5 million views and another one has 1, you know? So that difference is really gonna, you know, put me back, because I'm not going to rank for those videos. I'm not going to be the first thing that pops up, and I'm not going to be the one getting the views. So what I want to do is I want to create videos that, you know, haven't been made yet. Of course, like that's what everybody wants to do. And I want to create those tutorials, but I want to create things like you saw yesterday with a variation of the right-hand rule that's easier, that, you know, people have a easier time understanding. And, you know, content like that hasn't really been made. There's not too much of that out there. So, you know, that's easier time for me to rank, and, you know, things like that. And I really want to see this channel grow, and I want to put out the content that's going to help it grow, right? I want to get more people involved with my courses when they come out, and my final reviews, the Facebook group that I'm about to talk about in the next part of this video. But I just want to do what's best for the channel, and of course, you know, what's going to benefit you guys as well, because you guys are the ones subscribed to my channel. So if you have any opinions on what you think I should do, you know, things like that, I'd love to hear it in the comment section down below. Really, you know, just fishing for ideas right now. And if you guys have ideas, you guys have questions that really haven't been answered on YouTube, let me know, and I'll absolutely go, you know, the extra length to answer them, because, you know, like I said, I'm kind of fishing for content right now. With that being said, I want to talk about the new Facebook group that I think you guys will be really interested in, and that Facebook group is called Learned Together, and it is basically a homework hotline for you know, math and physics homework questions. So you guys can go on that Facebook group, and you can ask your questions, and I'll be answering them in the form of a written response or in the form of a personalized video response. So basically my whole idea behind this was that, you know, I wanted to kind of have that happy medium in between struggling with homework for hours and hours on end, looking through forums, looking through YouTube videos, some of them being just garbage and not, you know, doing what you want, or saying what they want, what you want them to say, and going through the extra hoops to get a tutor, right? Which is not affordable for everyone. It's definitely not affordable for everyone, right? And not everybody needs a tutor. Most of you probably don't need a tutor, but what you probably could use is, you know, somebody to help you with a couple of questions that you may be having trouble on every now and then, right? And that's why I think that this Facebook group is just going to be super effective. And I think it's really going to help a lot of you out. So let's dive right in and start looking at what this Facebook group actually looks like. Well, here we go. We have a post here. This is kind of what you would do. You would post in the feed, and you would ask a question. So here it's the integral from 0 to 2 of x squared dx. You don't need to know what this means if you're not familiar with calculus. It doesn't matter. But here somebody asks a question, and I'll write a comment on it that has the answer. And this is a written response, but I also do personalized video responses. And by the way, those video responses are going to be in this format. I'll have, you know, the nice setup here. and I'll just be kind of cutting between me and the screen, and just going back and forth there, giving you a really in-depth video, which I'll probably post an example of what that would look like for this problem. That'll be another comment on this. So if you see that, that's why I did that. But you can see with this written response that, I'm going through step by step, showing you how to do the problem. I'm doing little notes on the right here, and I'm also numbering the steps, right, 1 through 5. Why this is such a big positive for you guys, why is this really going to help you, is because you don't need to waste the time kind of writing out the whole line of what I wrote and saying, how did you get from this whole line to this whole line, right? You don't need to do that because I have all the steps numbered. So how did you get from 2 to 3, or how did you get from 4 to 5? Okay, and then I can make another kind of post just kind of going through that step in a lot more depth, just maybe make one step into 3, and I think that could really benefit you guys, and it also minimizes the amount of time that you're spending on homework, which of course is what everybody wants, right? And you're understanding the material even more. So really, it's all around a good thing. So that's the Facebook group, right? And I really hope that it can benefit all of you that are watching. So if you want to go check that out, the link is in the description below, and you can take that. You can go right over. You can join, and you can begin your first 2 weeks free. Okay, and I do say there is a cost attached, but it's very small. Like I said, I wanted it to be a happy medium between going through forums and all that stuff, trying to figure out the answer to your homework, an explanation to a concept you're trying to understand, and going out and getting a tutor, which is pretty expensive. So I wanted something that wasn't nearly as expensive, and that's what I've done. So for the written responses, it's going to run you about $20 a month, which is 7% of the cost of an average tutor, right? Extremely low costing compared to getting a tutor, so it's very affordable for anyone and everyone, okay? And as far as the video responses goes, okay, getting your own personalized video for all of your questions, right? And that is going to run you $50 a month, and again, that is only 17% of the cost of the average tutor per month, which, is I'm so glad that I'm able to offer this service at such a low cost compared to the average cost of a tutor, because I really feel like, it's going to open up so many more people to be able to afford this, and it's going to help a lot more people that don't necessarily need a tutor, right? They just want a couple extra questions that they're not really getting. They want them answered, and I think that this is a great platform where that can happen. I'm answering a couple questions, right? And that will help your understanding of the topic so much more, right? If those are the only couple questions that you have on that topic, if you understand those and you understand all the questions on a topic versus 75% of them, that's the difference between a 70 and a 90, right? So, that's the difference between a C and an A. So really, it's very, very, very beneficial, and it's only for, the small price of $20 a month, right? So, really excited. And so again, if that's something that you're interested in, definitely click on that link in the description down below. That's going to take you right over to the Facebook group. You can join, you can begin your free 2-week trial, and then all the instructions and everything will be on there of kind of how everything works. And I'm really excited to see you there, and it'll be really cool. So anyways, if you wouldn't mind if you could share this video so I can reach as many students as possible, it would be much appreciated. I really hope that I can maximize the amount of students that I can help, and with this type of platform, I really feel like I can. So again, I really appreciate all the support thus far. You guys have been a really big motivator. I really love helping you guys. That's why I'm still doing this. So thank you so much, and thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.